Dear classmate, today we'll finish up chapter number 5, that is endocrine system in adolescence. We are almost towards the end of the chapter. So in the last session we talked about adolescence and related problems. Okay, adolescence and related problems. Today we'll talk about another problem, okay, which is not only related to the people of adolescence but also the people of all groups. Okay, that is stress. What is that? Stress. Okay, stress, which means state of mental or emotional strain. Okay, state of mental or emotional strain, or very commonly known as tension. It is very commonly known as tension. Okay, it's a very common word. You must be hearing your friends or the people around you saying tension. Okay, so it's very common. So tension means stress. All right, or in a sentence, it is a state of mental or emotional strain, that is stress. Okay, so it is a body's way of responding any kind of demand. Okay, when there is demand, in order to respond to this, okay, that time this stress, will be caused if you are not able to, bear it. If you don't have the capacity to handle it, then this situation comes. Okay, so it can be caused by both good and bad experiences. It's not that because of the bad things only you come under this problem, but sometimes because of the good experiences also you come across this situation called stress. Okay, so when we are stressed or when we are tensed up, okay, or when we are in tension, then what happens is that now our bodies react by releasing some kinds of chemicals into the blood. Okay, some kinds of chemicals are released into the blood to react to that the situation, react to this condition called tension. All right, so and it is caused, this stress is caused when we have to handle when we have to handle the cases more than we are used to. When the cases, when the problems, when the magnitude of the problem is more than we are used to, then the situation is caused, or we are in tension. All right, so when we are in such condition, when we are not able to handle it, then what happens is that this situation brings about various physiological and psychological disorders. Okay, various physiological, some physiological and psychological disorders can be seen, can be observed in the person who is not able to control this stress. All right, then when we are stressed, okay, our bodies respond as if we are in danger. Okay, we are in danger, then you will be helpless there, then you will be reacting too much, more than it is needed. All right, then this situation leads to the production of that kind of hormone which speeds up our heartbeat, okay, make us breathe faster and gives us a burst of energy. So this situation will be there, which is called stress, or this leads to physical health decline and depression also. Okay, if you can't control this situation, if you cannot bring this situation under your control, then it may lead to your physical health decline and depression also. Right? Now managing stress. Okay, managing stress. So how can we manage such problem? Okay, so managing stress. So managing stress is all about taking charge of our lifestyles, thoughts, emotions, and the way we deal with the problems. Okay, that is managing stress. Okay, so there are some uh, tips, there are some practices which you have to bring in our daily routine so that we can control this stress, so that we can manage such stress. Okay, so they are, let us say, self-help self-help approach. Self-help approach. Okay, self-help approaches or approach to manage stress. Approaches to manage stress. Self-help. You must be knowing the term called or the there is a saying, self-help is the best help. So here self-help approaches to manage stress. If you are about to be under this situation, you need to have some practices. You need to have some kinds of practices in your daily routine which can combat that challenges, which can combat this strain. All right, so these practices have been put under this self-help approaches to manage stress. Self-help, so you can help yourself. You cannot depend upon anyone to combat that challenge, but if you are knowing such practices, then you can help yourself to get rid of this problem. Okay, so what are those self-help approaches then? Number one, we have yoga. Yoga. You are very much acquainted with the term called yoga. Okay, nowadays even we observe the International Yoga Day. Okay, you are very much acquainted with the term called yoga. So this yoga means a practice that combines physical physical poses, okay, controlled breathing and meditation or relaxation also. Okay, so this is all about your yoga. So it reduces your stress with, how does it reduce your stress? There are some ways how it reduces the stress. Okay, let us say it reduces the stress with increased flexibility. It reduces increased flexibility. It reduces the stress with increased flexibility. Okay, your yoga, if you practice yoga every day, your body becomes so flexible. So you can, combat that challenge by being flexible. So that increases your flexibility of your body. Not only body, of your mind also. So that you can, combat that challenge. All right. Second, increased muscle strength and tone. Increased muscle strength and tone. All right. So your yoga also increases your muscles strength and tone. Your body will be toned up. Your muscles will be having a lot of energy. So this is how your body, or you will be able to encounter the problem called strain. All right, by doing yoga. Not only that, even it reduces the problem called stress with improved respiration. All right, improved respiration, improved energy, and what? And vitality. So your yoga will also support you to improve your respiration, energy level, and also vitality. Vitality means the state of being strong, energetic, active, like that. Okay, this is how that your yoga supports you to get rid from this problem. Not only this, yoga even reduces your weight reduction. Okay, weight reduction, because overweight is not good, so it will even reduce your weight. All right, and also improved, it reduces your problem with improved, okay, with improved athletic performance. Athletic performance. You know, even it will improve your athletic performance. You are suppose an athlete, okay, you are in the field performing your athletics there, okay, so there also it will improve your performance. So this is how, yoga makes you fit and also strong to face all those challenges include your tension and some other challenges as well. Not only this yoga is the one to reduce this one, but yoga controls all other problems also, like anxiety, depression, all other. Okay, so this is how yoga help us. Second, practices. First is yoga, then next is your exercise. Another one is your exercise. Exercise is another, that your practice that you have to do, to encounter this problem called stress. Okay, because that is very much important in your life. Not only the person who is in anxiety, who is in depression, who is in stress, but every individual, whether healthy or unhealthy, you need to practice it, because that will keep you always fit. So 30 to 45 minutes of exercise at least 3 times in a week, or at least 3 days in a week. Okay, so if possible every day, that would be better. But if you are not able to do every day, then at least 3 days in a week. Okay, taking 30 to 45 minutes, you need to go for exercise, so that make you feel much healthier. All right, so running, jogging, swimming, okay, playing sports, okay, like cricket, football, volleyball, so all those things can be the parts of your exercise. So this is how you can encounter these problems. That means the problem out here, we are talking about the stress or tension. Okay, next we have proper sleep schedule. Okay, next thing that we have got is proper sleep schedule. So that means going to the bed also should be properly managed. Sometimes at 6 o'clock, sometimes 8 o'clock, sometimes 10 o'clock, sometimes late night. So that should not be done. You need to be having a fixed time to go to the bed and also to get up of the bed. Okay, so that is called proper sleep schedule. All right, so we nowadays usually the people in this age, in this adolescence, sleep or go to the bed at late night and wake up very late in the morning, maybe around 11 o'clock, sometimes 12 o'clock in the day also. Sometimes it happens like that, so which is not good in fact. So proper sleep schedule needs to be maintained. Okay, because this, if you have got this proper sleep schedule, so that will provide you with the sound sleep also, which will reduce your stress. So this is very important, proper sleep schedule. All right, then next we have got reading. Another good habit that you need to inculcate is your reading. So it is a great way of calming your mind and also to gain knowledge. Okay, reading. So you need to develop this habit of reading the books, which will not only calm your mind, but in the meantime that will provide you with lot of knowledges. So that is better to learn the good books. Okay, so or read the good books. So that habit needs to be inculcated by you people there. Then next is your positive thinking. Okay, become a positive thinker. Okay, become a positive thinker and be happy in your everyday interactions, whatever you do. Okay, every day you need to be happy with this. You need to acknowledge it. You need to accept it positively. So be a positive thinker. Okay, sometimes what people do is that before they do the work itself, so after doing the work, they always think negative. Okay, I cannot do this one, I may be failing this one, so I cannot. So this kind of negative thinking, sometimes people do it, which brings about the negative result, which is not good. So it's better be a positive thinker. All right, then laugh more also. Laugh more. Laughing is another good habit. Laugh as much as possible, but if you laugh without the reason, then people will look at you in a very different way, in very sarcastic way, or even you may be called as something like that. Okay, it's gone up, this person's must be taken to the bed lamp, something like that they talk about. So in a good reason, if there is a reason, then laugh more, which will also improve your mood and also make you feel happier. But it should be in reason, not without the reason. If you just keep laughing and walking, then you see what people will talk about you, okay. So laugh more, but there should be some reasons. Then practice deep breathing. Practice deep breathing. Okay, practice deep breathing. So need to develop the breathe deep. Okay, that means you need to develop the deep breathing. All right, deep breathing. So like you see, this deep breathing relaxes you. Okay, relaxes you means, so you are not in tension, you are encountering the stress. Okay, then try meditating. Try meditating. Meditation is another important factor to encounter your problem called stress. Try meditating. Okay, just sit in a quiet room. Okay, quiet room about 15 to 20 minutes, keeping your hands in a comfortable position, closing your eyes, okay, and focusing on your breathing. Okay, focusing on your breathing like that. Okay, and work on clearing your mind of negative or stressful thoughts. Whatever the negative thoughts you have got, stressful thoughts you have got, just clear them off. Okay, focus on clearing them off. Okay, and count your inhaled and exhaled breathe also, how many times you have been inhaling, okay, like that, and how many times you are exhaling. So you try to count them also. This is how you can meditate, so that you can encounter this problem called stress. And get organized. Okay, get organized. All right, so get organized means you need to be ready to do anything that you have to do in advance in a well manner. Okay, it's not that that in the 11th hour you are going to do it without any preparation. It's not that, but you need to be prepared to face any situation in advance. Whatever the the routine work you have got, you need to be ready for that in advance. So this is how you can get yourself well organized, so that you do not get any stress afterwards. If the things are all ready, then you need not you need not be hurried at the 11th hour, so that you are not the victim of this strain or stress. So another things that we have to do is practice. Okay, practice hobbies. Okay, practice hobbies of your interest. Of your interest. Of your interest. Practice hobbies of your interest, which means you do something that you enjoy, whatever, whether it is reading, okay, whether it is reading or writing, or listening to music, playing a musical instrument, or doing a puzzle. So whatever it is, you need to enjoy it and you need to do it. That means you do those things which you enjoy, okay, which you enjoy. So that way you can be free of such stresses. Okay, so this is how we can get rid of this problem called stress, and we do not go under such problems called depression or any other related problems. So this is how we can encounter such problems and we can keep ourselves fit and healthy. Okay, so this is how we conclude this chapter number 5. I believe you people have understood it and you bring all those practices in your practical life also as to be fit and healthy. Okay, thank you very much.